going on, guys? I'm the John Gasm, and I'm coming at you today with another episode of Secrets of Cinema. Today I'm sharing with you guys 10 facts that you never knew about Lilo and Stitch. Fact number 1, Lilo and Stitch was actually one of 3 Disney films to be nominated for Best Animated Picture the year it was released. The other 2 were Treasure Planet and Spirited Away. Fact number 2 concerns the original plot line for Lilo and Stitch. Originally, Stitch was going to be an intergalactic gangster. The character Jumba was going to be a disgruntled gangster that was left behind after a heist. Jumba was going to be the focus of this storyline as he was going after Stitch for revenge. Fact number 3, producer Clark Spencer revealed that after the plot was changed to be more similar to the one that we saw in the final version of the film, the story was actually going to take place in a rural town in Kansas instead of in the state of Hawaii. I guess that kind of makes sense. It kind of reminds me of like the Destroy All Humans game, how you're an alien that gets put down in the middle of like some rural country area. Fact number 4, this is actually the first feature-length animated film to ever be set in Hawaii. So good thing they changed it, huh? Because who knows how long we would have waited until the next animated feature to take place in Hawaii. Everyone knows that's what society was waiting for, and for President Bush's term to come to a close. Fact number 5, a little reference to another one of my favorite Disney films can be found in the scene where Nani and Lilo see the falling star, which is actually Stitch's spaceship crashing onto the island. During this scene, a stuffed animal version of Dumbo can be seen to the left on a shelf. Dumbo, much like Lilo, was also a misunderstood outcast. Fact number 6 I find really interesting because it references one of my favorite movies of all time. The character of Cobra Bubbles was designed to look like Marcellus Wallace from Pulp Fiction because the actor who plays Marcellus also plays Cobra. Isn't that kind of cool? They also added in details like his pierced ear to really make the characters look similar. Some of you guys may remember in a couple more recent episodes of Secrets of Cinema, I talked about how one of the Disney Studios trademarks was to have a character who was barefoot throughout pretty much the entire movie. That same studio was the one who made Lilo and Stitch, therefore they made both Lilo and Nani barefoot throughout most of the movie. That was fact number 7, moving on to fact number 8. I feel like we haven't talked about A113 in a while on this series, so I wanted to make sure to point this fact out. Most of the license plates in this film have the alphanumeric combination A113 on them. For those of you guys who don't understand the A113 reference, Google it, because I think most people do at this point, and I don't want to waste too much time. Fact number 9 references 9/11. How fun is that? Pretty much not fun at all, and I shouldn't make jokes about it because I'm going to alienate a good portion of my audience. The original version of the flying chase scene at the end of the movie featured Stitch and Jumba hijacking a plane and chasing Gantu's spaceship through Honolulu. The scene also featured the plane and Gantu spaceship crashing into buildings. Now, this was all animated and finished before 9/11 actually happened. But after that tragic day, the studio decided they had to rewrite and reanimate that entire scene. Now, the final fact I've got for you guys, fact number 10, one of my favorite facts. I always save my favorite facts for the end of these videos. The way that Disney went about promoting Lilo and Stitch was pretty interesting. They decided to re-show some of the trailers for their more classic titles like The Little Mermaid, The Lion King, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, only this time they would insert Stitch into those trailers. For example, in the Little Mermaid trailer, Stitch is shown surfing on a wave and crashing into Ariel. In The Lion King, Stitch replaces Simba in the Circle of Life scene. In Beauty and the Beast, Stitch causes the chandelier to almost fall on Belle and the Beast during the ballroom scene. And during Aladdin, Stitch steals Princess Jasmine away from Aladdin in the Whole New World scene. And that, you guys, is the final fact. Like I said, personally, that one was my favorite. Maybe I'm a little biased because I've taken marketing classes and I'm a business major, so I just think that's really creative. But I want to hear what your guys' favorite fact was, so make sure you let me know in the comment section down below. After that, maybe rate and subscribe. If you know anybody who might be interested in these facts, hit that share button down below as well. It does a whole lot of good for the channel, really helps me out. And when you're done with all that, maybe go to the description box and look at the links to my Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Give those a like or follow if you're feeling like being a super fan today. But as I say in every single video, you guys, in every single video, I'm reminded that I need to come up with a new closer. Whether you do all of that or none of it at all, just know that I appreciate you watching this video regardless and hanging out with me for a little while. Thank you so much for stopping by, and stay fresh.